Hello, my most amazing artists, and welcome back to another episode of Miss Guzman's virtual art class. Today we're going to be learning about op art. It's short for optical illusion art. This kind of art plays tricks on your eyes by using lines, shapes, and colors to create space, form, and movement. Op art became really popular in the 1960s. And today we are going to use the same techniques to create a three-dimensional hand. This is done very easily, and it plays tricks on your eyes, and it makes it seem as if there's a hand underneath the paper. How cool! For this project, you will need some drawing paper, some drawing tools such as markers. They don't have to be highlighters, but those work, I think, really well to pop the color, a pencil, and an eraser. The first thing you will need to do is to trace that hand. Place your hand in the middle of your paper. I use my left hand because I draw with my right hand. Place your pencil at the edge of the paper near your wrist and slowly and carefully trace around each of your fingers. This would be a really fun time to do some of Mr. Heiner's vocal exercises. When you're tracing your hand, it's super important not to move, even if you forgot that you had a ring on. We're done! Now it's time to choose your pattern. In art class, we learn a pattern is a design that repeats itself. In this case, we are going to be using a pattern of color. You can choose any color you would like, even black or white. Starting at the tippy top of my page at the corner, I'm going to make horizontal lines. The pattern I chose was pink, green, yellow, orange, repeat. Now here's the important part. Once you get to where your traced hand is reaching into the lines, you are going to make a little bump every time you hit one of the traced lines. Watch as I curve up those lines every time I come across a place where my traced hand was. I think it looks good so far. I'm going to try to make each of the colors in the pattern touch. Watch how I curve and jump little rainbow lines over each of my fingers. Jump, jump, jump. When you get to the larger part of your hand called the palm, all you'll need to do is make a larger, longer rainbow curved line across the hand. Near the end, you'll start to run out of room, but it's important to continue your pattern and keep going up into those curved lines. That's what's really going to make it look as if the wrist is under the paper. Wow, it's really starting to look 3D. There's just one step left. You're going to need to grab an eraser, but first make sure that your drawing is completely dry. You don't want the eraser to rip through any wet paper. After you erase all of the pencil marks, your artwork is complete. Voila! Awesome job, you guys. I cannot wait to see pictures of these on Class Dojo. That's all I have for you today. Thank you for joining in, and I'll see you next time.